Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in my last video I told you about 3 things I know I will never repurchase. So I thought in this video I would tell you about the things that I'm pretty sure I will always purchase. Starting with books. I will always purchase books. I have so many already. Even if they just sit in a to be read pile, I'll get to them eventually. But I will always buy books, especially this one, the Witch's Almanac. I've been collecting this one probably since about 1996-ish. I'd have to go look. But yeah, as long as I print it, I will always buy it. And then elderberries. We go through so much elderberry in this house. I make elderberry syrup, and I give it to family and friends during cold and flu season. I make elderberry tincture so that if we run out of syrup, I have something to hold us over until I make more syrup, because the elderberry tincture keeps longer. So I always have elderberries on hand. Usually get them from Mountain Rose Herbs, or there's a company that Amazon sells called Frontier that has organic herbs as well, and I'll get them from there. Especially when Mountain Rose Herbs, if I can't justify the shipping for the size order that I'm making, I'll just go over to Amazon and buy some. So always buy elderberries. And for the same reason, I will always buy echinacea. I make echinacea tincture. We go through tons of it. I make echinacea tea. So this is another one. Again, Mountain Rose Herbs, but if I can't get enough together to make the shipping worth it, Amazon works just fine. Go through tons of it. I buy this stuff all the time. For funsies, Yankee Candle, Witch's Brew candles. They only come out for Halloween. And they just smell, they're my fun thing. I love these, and every year, as soon as they're available for purchase and then there's a sale, I buy some to get me through the year, because I love them so much. And I'll always buy tea lights, specifically white and black tea lights. I go through tons of these. They're so versatile. You can use them for everything. They're not too big. They're not too small. I have a ton of chime candles, but I always find myself using tea lights. You can put them on those little mug warmers that are designed to keep your coffee warm. And you can melt the wax down in here, and then you could sprinkle in some powdered herbs and make little spell candles out of them. You could actually pop the candle out of its little tin, and you could put a little petition underneath. Love these. So I will always repurchase these. I also get them as gifts at Christmas time. People know how much I go through these, so I'll get bags of white tea lights at Christmas time. So I will always repurchase these. And the only other thing I can think of that I will always repurchase is incense. Specifically, Nag Champa and Super Hit. These are my 2 favorites. I burn Nag Champa all the time. It's like my favorite smell. I have it in wax melts. I have it in fragrance oil. But I always buy the incense, and I almost always have some burning. And Super Hit, which is just, to me, a sweeter smelling version of Nag Champa. Love it. Buy it all the time. I have a big, this is the Witchy room box. I have a big box upstairs in my household altar, because I burn it all the time. I think it's my husband's favorite too, because I'll ask him, I'll say, hey, which incense do you want me to burn? And he'll be like, Nag Champa. So that's what we end up burning most of the time. And those are all things that I know I will always be buying. And cocktail glitter, because it's just fun. It's not witchy, but it's fun. Actually, maybe it is witchy, because it does make it look like a really cool potion. All swirly. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I have fun here, and I love having company while I do it. I'll be back again in a few days with another video. I'm going to try to squeeze in a few extra videos before Halloween, because the closer I get to Halloween, the more I have to be working on my haunted house and I have less time for recording. So I'm going to try to squeeze a few extra ones in to make up for when I have to take a little break to actually be working on my haunted house. Hope to see you again soon. Bye. Cheers.